Hey y'all, good morning.
Morning.
Well, it's whatever time it is for you. We decided to bring you guys along today. We're going, I said to Shawn, hey, I think I might want to go thrifting today. And he's like, yeah, let's go thrifting. So thumbs up for having an awesome husband. Anyways, Shawn had this great idea that we're doing bread week or bread month. And he wanted to say like, hey, let's go find a bread machine at a thrift store and show you guys what to look for and how to clean it up and how to make it work. And we went to one thrift store a week ago. Big flop.
Big bust.
Total bust. So we're going to try again today. We also need a pizza stone.
We do.
Yeah. So that's
I'm going to build this pizza kitchen oven thing outside someday.
He's building a kitchen oven. You sound like me.
Let's be real, y'all. It's early.
He wants to build an outdoor pizza oven eventually. Is what that was. That in English. All right. Anyways, let's go shopping.
This is why I let her talk.
Yeah. You shouldn't let me. Have you heard me? Okay, let's go shopping. So this thrift store has like an area that is like Costco returns, Target returns, things that maybe like are out of, not a date, but like last season's. So they have a cool section. It's a little bit discounted. I usually avoid this area because I still feel like it's kind of pricey, but yeah. Y'all, I went to the wrong place. It was $1 for all these little hearts. It would have saved me, I would have spent 70 something more cents to do it this way, but how cute are those? Okay, continue on the dig. Like I always say, be careful when looking at jars because they want $1.50 each jar. To me, that's just a little bit more expensive than I would want to pay unless you find a blue one. We're trying to film in here, but there's a lot of people in here today for 9 o'clock in the morning. But I love finding little vintage old things. Shawn is like, you're filming them out. Anyways, we walk through the furniture. There's nothing, and they're painting. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go find a bread machine. I hope they have a bread machine. I always tell you guys, I always see bread machines. Maybe you bought them all because I told you to. Anyways, continue on. Anyways, this one's like a treasure hunt. It's This makes me sad because people just don't have an appreciation for it anymore. But how cute are these? I don't need any more silver, but it makes me sad because, somebody didn't give it here and just threw it here. Anyways, I'm not seeing any bread machines at all, of course. But we have another place we're going to try, so continue on. Sometimes they have cute little vintagey things here and stuff, but so far, nothing else, y'all. But funny part is I had an angel food cake pan delivered to my house today because I didn't own one, and I've seen like 2, but they're missing all the parts. So, like an old popcorn maker. Okay, that's kind of fun. Yeah. So much stuff, y'all. Busted. On to the next store.
See if that one together.
Store number 2, y'all. And we'll see. But Easter. We're looking at Easter. So maybe we'll do our kitchen decor while we're here. And we still have St. Patrick's Day to do, which I'm going to have to do like tomorrow. I don't know. Would it be wrong for me not to include a basket in our Easter one?
Hello, sir.
All right, if they have one, this is where it will be. And it's not looking promising. What is happening in the world? By the way, why are our thrift stores suddenly getting so expensive and crummier? Anyways, I did find this cute little journal. I tell you guys I like to write everything down, and I needed a new one. So I'm going to get that. But, ooh, an ice cream machine. Oh, our ice cream machine, by the way, everybody asked, is 2 quarts. So we'll see what size that is. Oh, they have multiples. All right, no bread machine. Huh. Busted. Oh, we still have to look for the pizza stone. I didn't see that item. All right, we found one. $2.99. I don't know what our color is. We forgot to look on the way in. It's a Toastmaster. Here's the problem. Do you see the problem? I'm not going to do much spinning if we don't have a hook, but this is a good size. And it's in decent shape. It's clean. We might get it and see if one of our paddles fits just for purposes because we're tired of looking for a bread machine. But it looks clean. All right, we might grab it. How's that? How's the bread machine? No, I'm not making fun of you. All right. It only took us like 3 weeks, but we found a bread machine, you guys. So we're going to take it home and show you guys how to clean it, how to make sure it works and all that jazz. So $3. $3 we spent for you. And now we own 4 bread machines. All right, we're back home. I plugged this thing in at the store and at least made sure that it turned on right here. But now that I'm home, I'm thinking I probably should, there is a return policy of 7 days on this. But I'm thinking if I at least turn it on this one, dough is 8, and start it before I go digging around to find a paddle, I wanted to make sure that spins, and it does. So all I'm gonna do is go, okay, so I haven't cleaned it or anything yet, but it's a Toastmaster. And then I was looking on mine, it had a $4.99 price tag, and then they realized there's no paddle, so they did $2.99 on it. But it's a bread box, Toastmaster bread box is the name of it. It's a 2-pound machine. And then if I turn it around, it does have some more information on it here. So I'm gonna go dig around and see if there's a universal paddle I can get on Amazon so that it gets here quickly, that's not gonna break the bank. My goal is to have this thing up and running for under $10. So let me go do some Amazon digging for a universal paddle. What I'm gonna do is look up this exact bread machine on like eBay or something, see if somebody's selling it with all the parts, then I would know what the paddle looks like so I can backtrack and go find the paddle. Okay, wish me luck. All right, I found a paddle. $5.39, which still keeps us under the $10 mark for my bread machine, which was my goal. I'm crossing my fingers and praying that it arrives tomorrow and fits. So it says it's a universal paddle. My biggest thing was to look at the post that comes out of the bread, the holder, like with the basket that fits in here, to make sure that it's gonna fit on that post, because I tried the ones I have at home and none of them actually fit on this one. So maybe not so universal. We'll see. So I got the one that's coming tomorrow and it looks like it should work. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean this one up. All I do to clean it, I'll flip you around. So obviously to clean it, I'm gonna get these stickers off and get the outside scrubbed down just with some good strong dish soap. And then when you go in here, this looks like it's in really good shape. I will still give that a wash. And then down here, some of them will have like flour on the heating elements or stuck down in here. You can take like a soft brush or a vacuum to get down in there. If you wet the flour, it makes a paste. Just remember that. So it's best to try to get it out dry. And then I will go in here with a wet sponge with some more dish soap and get it all cleaned out. But remember, this up here, you need to get all clean. So I'm just gonna give this thing a good bath. And then tomorrow we're gonna bake bread in it. So I'm gonna go clean this bad boy. But there's one scratch over on the edge over down there at the bottom. But really, this is in good shape. I've seen some that have like slice marks in them and all kinds of crazy stuff. So no spiders came home with me, no funky stuff. I'm kind of excited about my little bread machine. So tomorrow I'm gonna make a loaf of bread with you guys. So yeah, there you go. But I'll wait for the paddle. Well, my new paddle, my $5 paddle arrived last night, and needless to say, it was not universal. So this bread machine, I have found out, takes a very specific paddle that isn't cheap. So I should have done my research when I was at the store, like I always tell you guys to do. Anyways, this now is a giant paperweight. First I told Shawn, well, maybe we take it back to the thrift store. I don't want to return it because I don't want somebody else to buy it and then they're stuck with it, and it's only $2.99, so it's fine. But I told them if we do return it, I'm gonna put a note in it that says up a creek, and then they could figure out because it means without a paddle. Anyways, this was the longest video basically to say that I couldn't find a bread machine for you guys for this video that I have been talking about doing. Shawn had a great idea. I'm either going to buy a cheap one on Amazon just to show you guys that really any bread machine will do, or I will continue to hunt for thrift finds. But this video had some funny parts. I didn't want to just like leave you out. I wanted to tell you life isn't always perfect. Little Hill Homestead isn't always perfect. Like I would say, we're real around here. Let's be real. This giant paperweight, I'm gonna post it on Facebook Marketplace in case somebody just happens to have it. I saw people piecing it out on eBay. I'm not gonna go that route, I don't wanna deal with it. But anyways, needless to say, when you're at the store, there's a few things you should look for. One, plug it in, make sure it turns on and the paddle rotates. Two, make sure it has a paddle. Anyways, you guys, thank you for coming along on our little thrift adventure. I hope you had fun and learned something, and I promise, I will continue to look for a used bread machine that is, I'm gonna look for the crappiest one I can find. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look for a tore up one just to show you guys that we can save it and bring it back to life. She had no idea. She could have been internet famous, but no, she has to be dramatic. I wonder where she gets it. Anyways, thanks guys for coming along. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you haven't already and you like our craziness around here, hit subscribe. And yeah, thanks guys.